Kinda like, I want to see what chat's gonna say when I let them know that all this is streamed. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you should have been there. But if you're watching this live, you can watch it on there. If you want to watch a double for twice the content. I've never played this and have know basically nothing about it. Oh god, I have to pick a game mode? No. Archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas like me. Sensitive. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind, like me. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but done as rock. Not like me. Hey chat, is it worth making a new character? I don't know if this is like one of the games where you're encouraged to make a new character. Or if it's one of the games you're encouraged to like use the default. I don't want to make my own. Oh god. How many skill points do I have? Okay, I'm usually smart. Not very... Great. D&D told me always put your stats in one skill. I want too much content to reduce to make a gacha. You can hold that accomplishment, cutie. I'm not cute. You see a charisma stat. Exactly. Oh. What the heck is this? Logic. World roar. Intellectual power deduce the world. Psychologica. Intellectual discourse. Rama. Yes. See its signature. Can I see it multiple? Conceptualization, visual calculus. Yourself together. Yeah, I'd say that I've got the skills to, Wait, Vermin, no! Instead of playing, you just watch me. Oh yeah, authority. Pop culture, no. Charm, oh yeah. Yep, I've got the charm. Can I just see like infinite of these? I don't... Ugh. I don't see a reason to like... not see as many things as possible? Oh, you can only see one. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. We're doing drama. Oops, I misunderstood. Okay. I didn't realize there were like skills in this game. The Furies are at home, even in the mirror. It is their duty, even the clearest winter. Deep enough. None you're up.
There is nothing.
What's a voice?
Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
This is very ominous, but what's even more ominous is the fact it's coming from an ancient reptilian brain.
Ever. Never, ever.
Ever, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the big something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This
Do I have the right
terrible
game?
line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Okay, I'll just plunge back into the fathomless deep.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
How about you cough up some of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Lonzy. Let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, yes, I'm tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself
Do
instead.
you really?
I do, let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself
What is
into
happening?
oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and
Oh.
apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Inland. Okay. Wait, did I like roll a dice and add a modifier? Existence is pain, don't do it. You're right, I should just end the stream. Okay, later guys. No. Wait. I did this to myself?
Yes. Your one disco mother.
Tell me what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there.
Oh, my face.
And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a
Wow, this really
giant
is
ball.
existence. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with
This
you
has
is
gone on a lot longer than I
You
thought it
have
would.
to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert,
Uh-huh.
hurting, longing, dancing to
Yeah.
disco music.
Mother, help me. There's a heat attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help someone. Cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of
A
me.
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
This is a long time which should be over in a column of text.
Somehow, you
I know,
know
right?
what it is.
Oh.
A Caprice Canema motor carriage.
Open my eyes. Okay, that was one hell of a start. Wow, I look beautiful. Some pants on. -1 Savior, yeah, +1 electrochemistry. Grab a shirt. 1 Esprit decor. Fan. My biggest fan.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
On the light bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on. I lost health for turning on the light. Oh no, why is it all fading to black? Did I already lose?
You feel something in your chest,
What?
an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end bad.
Try to remain
All you
conscious.
feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now.
Did
We
I
all
actually
do.
just lose the
It
game?
gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain
No.
and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer.
What?
commented that a
Did I make a
decent
character with 1
He
HP?
loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester
Fucking
McLean,
Disco Elysium,
friend
help
and
me, I
colleague.
can't, I'm
But
streaming,
I
Emo.
think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken.
I already lost the
According
game.
to an official
already
statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Not as soon as possible. I grabbed some pants and a shirt first. You're freaking kidding me. So is physique my hell? Is that what I did wrong? Is it? Hi, Anaya. Alright, let's just remake the character. I can't figure out how to get through a wall in Xenoblade. It's in a quest later. A side quest you probably haven't unlocked. Can I just skip this?
Never, never. And in all you come, do you really?
Oh,
You wouldn't like it if I told you.
Fear and apprehension. You should
Uh.
ask what's out there.
Yes, there's this giant you can't even find for
Da-da-da-da-da.
resources. It's just
Somewhere, like a fly.
the stench of liquor, a fire.
Somehow,
okay. We're back. I've learned my lesson. Save. That is a good call. Well, it's kind of dark in here. Let me turn on the light. Do I see this button
you
here?
hear a jingle.
Oh,
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
fish
It
him out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Oh, okay, yeah, so last time I see myself with 1 health. Okay, good to know. Window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Okay, so you roll 2d6s. So you average your 7, you add your modifier. And there's critical success and critical failure.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
I break them with my own
A
hands.
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is
Look at
too
it.
large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Like a bottle or a phone or something?
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the
Oh,
corner.
yeah,
which,
that'll do it.
coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door
Maybe
to it should be outside
maybe it wasn't
your
me.
room. You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window
Maybe
with
I
it?
was attacked.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
Wait, I succeeded the logic. I don't know if the game's saying I'm right or if it's just going along with my terrible train of logic.
A cool
I should
wind
get it.
pushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, let's try getting the tie.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other
That was
in
like a
light
passive
bulb.
check.
A truly horrific
Yeah.
necktie has somehow
Yeah, I just
attached
don't like.
itself
I passed
to
the
one of
check. I just don't
blades.
know if. I don't know if the narrator is an objective truth, or if it's my train of thought. Like I said maybe it wasn't me, and the game was like, yeah, it wasn't you. But I don't know if that's just agreeing with me, or if it's actually like, no, it actually wasn't you.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Yay! +3 because the fan's turned off.
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Oh my god.
Snap. It's released from the blade.
Okay, meets it beats it.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Did someone try to kill me here? Did I try to kill me here? Hi, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my gosh, that is such a cute clap. Oh, last one conceptualization milestone. Do I actually like want these on? I don't know what stat bonus I actually want. Like, I feel like I want suggestion. Sitting under their noses. Oh. That's like stealth? I guess. Wait. Bullets. Oh no. What's this, a mirror?
A mirror hangs
Recommendation on
above a
YouTube for
bent and
creepy
broken
vocaloid song. It
sink.
has no name. It's
In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone
if you
has
listen to
ripped
it,
half the
you'll
faucet
die.
off.
Demon will come and
Hot
get you.
water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there.
Oh
underneath the
yeah,
soft
my picture
paper.
down there is. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
You know, on Discord, no, don't see me the cursed video.
Abort.
Cursed.
You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
What? Maybe I should touch it first to make sure there's nothing wrong with my
Yeah.
face.
There is definitely something wrong with it.
Wrong.
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Is my tongue's okay?
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like.
Okay, I
wiggling between
definitely
your
think my
fingers.
character either tried to commit suicide or was attacked.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
I'm scared I want to
Don't be
stop doing
scared.
this.
It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Chad, do you guys think that I look in the mirror? What if I'm so hideous? Yes. Nah. I can't. Maybe another day. Become the mirror? I don't think that's an option. I mean, hell, I died last time just from putting on the light. I think I should, show some restraint in this game. What is this? Looks like someone tried the table the song was playing. The real player's still on rolling empty. You put your left foot in, you take your left foot out. Oh. Hello, who are... Oh, sorry, what's the date?
Hello, officer.
Hi there.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Oh, she doesn't... Look, am I military personnel?
No.
Why'd you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Oh. This is a red cheek. It cannot be retried. Yeah, we have to. This is Baldur's Gate all over again. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have frick with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come
No,
on.
I don't want to.
Say it again. Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
I said I want to have frick with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
Superstar cop. I can no longer deny it.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
Real smooth, yeah. I sincerely think I'm a superstar. It's a theory I'm
I
developing.
have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Fun. Hello?
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Follow the
The
emotion.
door is closed.
I don't want to bother her. This weekend in satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Can I like move the camera? Oh, I can WASD around. Oh, that's way better. I can just sprint. There's something on the table. Yeah? Yo, 40 cents. Let's go. Yu-Gi-Oh! What? Oh, drink water posture check. No. Okay. I'm so postulated that I'm guaranteed to pass my next wrist check. Gust of briny wind washes over you.
There they both are.
Oh.
Two identical shoes. Both
Okay, so if
copiously
a circle
green
on me
and
means
indiscriminately snakeskin,
this,
reunited
course.
on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles.
wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
I'm a disco cop. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only
Okay,
good
so that
thing
gave
about
morale.
you right now, truth be told.
Monday. Oh my god, I look. Terrible. Okay, my gross clothes are making me less sneaky. What? I don't need a sneak right now. Oh, I had a... The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Okay. Curious about that other room. Let's move on. Hello? Wait, where am I? Hey, Che, you guys wanna do some karaoke? Old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Wait, can I not sing? No, please. My goal in life. This is where the lurks would be. This speaks into the radio. The music of season was static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through
Yes.
a PA system.
Yes.
By other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing. That I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop
Yes.
for his prominent jawline? Yes. Sounds
Yes.
likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought.
Should I
See
sing
if
when
it
it
works.
comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people
No,
going.
no. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
No.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay, that's my quest. Sir.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird.
That a-
As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Nice bird, man.
That was disdain in his eyes.
Ooh.
Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
How about the...
A competent
Good.
work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs.
Oh.
One of its wings
Wonder if I can
broken.
help him.
The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird
Great
is the
Skua.
symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in.
Oh,
right
I know
now.
where I am.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
That's the great scuba, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
You mean my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. A competent looks like this is the something about it makes you feel.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy.
Oh.
Why don't you go and talk to him?
He
Okay.
pretends not to hear.
This is a knife. A Gnosis fit? Menus didn't run clean only when Monday's written on it. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. This is a water cooler, large bubbles rising to the surface. By the door, if he means this one. I'm nervous about the way he said it. I don't want to do it. Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1500. The Royal Pinball Machine's unplugged. You okay?
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Are we,
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber
You know
jacket
me?
is tapping his foot on the
Also,
floor.
chat, tell me if the audio is
Looks
good.
like he's waiting for someone.
I forgot to ask.
You. As you approach,
Yoda!
he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
But your hands
If an
are...
assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man
Well, it
would
was
hurl
fine,
himself
sweet.
in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Take his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Oh, I thought your hands were bound.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay, sure.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on
What?
the horizon, but mixed
Hi,
with
my
the
name's
stench
Deep
of
Gold and
liquor
Orange.
rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It's not yet time.
Okay then.
I feel like I should, like, put on a voice when I speak it as... for my character.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
What would be a good voice?
No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time
Yeah,
for
sure.
that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This
What?
is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
Oh,
It is
no.
obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
People do often like bodies not being in
Where it has
trees.
been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Oh,
I suppose
Yeah.
you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the rat squad?
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
Okay
He
then.
nods.
What? Oh, I got a charge of health?
Let's get going then.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation,
I don't.
shouldn't
I'm
you
trying
have
to
a badge?
pretend like I know what's happening. Because I feel like it's a bad thing to admit that I have amnesia right now.
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
Big
You
pocket.
mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My
Okay.
vehicle has a short
Okay,
wave.
good.
You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down
Yeah,
should
I-
still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting
party.
with him.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
You say this is a mysterious case?
Oh, the dude's Japanese.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
All I needed to know.
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It doesn't look like he wants the case to be more mysterious.
We're from different precincts. Why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
Tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was
Okay.
there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Actually, all I need for now.
Good.
I don't think he would want me to talk about him. Hey there.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
That mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married
Oh.
besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I
Oh.
completely forgot to introduce
No, it's
myself.
okay. I know your name. It's in the dialogue box.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This
Okay.
Nina is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Hiya. Do not point out the wheelchair.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I know she's too nice. I don't want to do this to her.
Other than I was thinking of the lyrics to a song. Wanna roll with me?
Ah, yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People often quote the Fletchers at me. Morel says it's my theme song.
Just because it's a goal doesn't mean you can't squiff.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Hey, now you'll talk to me again?
The man with the
My main
unimpressive
quest is
beard
still singing
notices
karaoke.
you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
That was the name I thought of.
What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
Oh man, help me out. What is gold and orange and smells like
It's
liquor?
you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
See?
Bruh.
Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this
Okay.
name thing.
Thank you,
Is this what you
narrator.
get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir,
That,
I understand your concern, but we are here to
that's
do the
fair.
job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
Takes a step back.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do
Oh,
you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
he looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You said
lieutenant.
you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Oh, good
But
for
you
you,
still
man.
know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
I sure.
Right then, questions. I got
His
this.
face expresses profound doubt in your having
Oh,
this.
I feel called out.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous question,
Other
which you
location.
can later use in the more sinister ones,
Okay.
not vice versa.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First, you exit through that.
On?
Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Bro, there's been a murder.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me.
Yes.
She went
XP.
away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went
Oh,
away. I hope you
that's
appreciate that.
relatable. And the lady upstairs. Yeah.
thank you.
Lieutenant says he opens his own notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in his small pocket.
Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were
Oh,
supposed to be
sorry.
investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Guess I like to be thorough.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your
It's my job to us. So waiting for Bun's number. I mean, you have my DMs.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree.
Oh,
Who
okay.
is this they, if he doesn't know?
Before you said they hoisted up on a tree. Who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Oh,
Yes, the
mention
strike.
that.
The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The
A mercenary.
Unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I have another question.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
What is your problem with me?
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero, cop.
Not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
Oh, it's not.
He raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more. He gets a hold of himself.
You're right, it's not.
That's all.
Let's go.
Yay.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh, I don't think I'm passing that.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The
Wasn't
hole in
me.
the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but
30?
we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30
I feel like
equals
neither of these are good
130
answers
real.
here.
And yes, real
I
is
really likes
still money.
hyperbole. I feel like you're exaggerating.
What exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Oh, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use
Wow.
it for everything, really.
This money?
Yes, it is.
It's 10 plus 10. It's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100
Yeah, I
times
figured he'd take
smaller
it.
than the real.
I owe him though.
I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Wait, but you just did take it.
Okay.
The cafeteria manager
Look, he took
stands
my money.
silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness
It
rides.
does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his
A
orange
wallet.
bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What happens
I'm
now?
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started
You're so
now.
nice, Kim.
Good luck.
I'll wait for you to be revealed as the killer. Also, I have to come back to do karaoke.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I spent over an hour trying to remember the pin for an old handset.
Well, I haven't had one.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had
Up.
to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
They must have some meaning for me.
The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A
Expression.
thing. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That
Oh.
doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Well, I'd trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a
You
building.
can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Huh. What does that mean? What? Temporary research bonus +1 encyclopedia factual memory turns research time 6 hours? What? Oh. Okay, so does that mean I can have like a thought just going on in my head in the background? The soft pour of electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The door's bolted. Sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel till 1300. Okay. Well, I mean Kitsuragi, yeah. Oh.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book
Save, good
version of the
reminder.
past
Thank
century,
you.
waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
I'd rather know more about the world of today.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated
Oh.
carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
Oh, there's... Wait, F5 to quick save. No. What's that? Here. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Hi there, friend.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Young one looks up at you.
You sound
I
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here.
I have
That's all.
some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Well, what are you doing here?
I am working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some
Oh,
work
that's
done.
nice.
What?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mm-hmm.
We need direction.
Of course. Where to?
Whoops, where is it
It's
exactly?
there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we are,
We're
okay?
in Martinez, sir. This
Up north.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements.
Okay, I feel like I
Not
should
a
remember
lot,
this.
Really.
Been away with a side of sick. What hell is it? East?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store too.
South?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident,
On
probably.
the other side of the canal.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
And the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are
Okay.
some islands in
Thank
the
you.
bay. No problem.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves.
Oh.
You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Ooh,
Thank you.
we got some gloves. +1 interfacing. Okay, what does this sign say? The sign reads, "Frick the police. Pigs go home." Oh. This your car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The body
That is a
is
very cool
covered
looking
in
car.
blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine, that toy from Oblivion. The Caprice
What?
Kinema motor carriage. In the
Open the door.
cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast
Oh, that's
far
really-
and wide
I've never
over
heard-
the metropolis.
That's a cute
A
term.
woman's voice
The
greets
soft
you
purr of electrical
through the
kittens.
static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You connect me to the 41st precinct, or I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Yeah, I should tell you on my badge in case someone's going to pretend to be me.
This is 41st, come in, over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking,
With a
with a
hat.
large white rectangle
How would I
sewn
know
on
that?
his vest. In front of him is a
What is this
box-shaped
role?
apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Info Station 41. I've got urgent business over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
You guys are reporting in, over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Oh.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
I say
Who lost his
nothing.
badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Oh, I learned my name.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Say Spider got fluffed, baby. That's not my name.
Dick Mullen is not your
Okay.
name. It's the name of a fictional detective
Okay.
who would not lose his badge.
Okay.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Defend myself.
Officer's lost his badge. Like I'm the first cop due to this place's
He
badge.
says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station.
Oh no.
Over.
Am I going to love your model? Thank you. Made it myself.
Mullen dicked us.
On operator, tell them to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can't we just move on? I want to get a report and be done with.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Misplaced. Thank you. So many F-bombs.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on?
What
Super
up?
cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
You please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
No.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Enough with this now. I have other things to
10-9,
discuss.
come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it hard for him to hear
No
you.
heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him.
Oh no.
Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Supposed to have a gun?
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is. do you?
I don't have my gun.
No.
No.
It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Hi, Hidden.
10-9, coming officer. You
Oh.
get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Sure, lying is what I'm built to do.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And
I should have. I don't know if I should be lying about this, but I don't like being bullied.
Nah, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
I can't tell him that.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request,
Aw.
but
What does he want now?
he's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request
Like
denied,
40
sir.
cents.
Over.
Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vigmar said...
Okay, I urge you, no funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
May sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
To think about.
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been telling people.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
He's not.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
I want to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Read it to me. Name, rank, date of birth.
What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High
Oh my-
General of
I
the
hate you,
Evershowing
Matt.
Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
News about my family?
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Oh, then, never mind.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that. 10-9. Over.
Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4. Well,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
Yes, he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Oh,
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
I heard him.
So, was there anything else?
Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
The 9 repeat message? I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir and just use my real goddamn name, will you?
What? What is it? What can he
I don't
possibly still
know.
want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his
Oh
name.
no.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
In 10 over.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
you know, I've played D&D campaigns with this exact kind of character. Lying through my teeth, I can do that. That is where my skills lie. Okay, what's in the toolbox?
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
What do we got?
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools.
Noted.
But what can you do? Work is work.
Like the hand crank flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise
Wow,
miss.
really? Like the red-tipped pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Like the rubber-handled chain
The
cutter.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. The
Push it
pull-out
back in.
toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Tap on the fuel preheater
As you
gauge.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next
These
to
are
the
some
gauge
weird
is a red
cars.
switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
That's good to know.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Sure. Thanks for that, pal. Remember to save.
Yes?
Well, I want to talk about you.
Me? I
Yeah,
don't see
you.
how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have a more report.
That's
My
a
mate
fair
of mine
point.
works at a bottle and he
Alright,
just said someone
for
tried
the
to
good
steal
of
some
the
booze.
investigation.
Oh.
What do you want to know?
Hi, TD. W, welcome. Been a while.
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side.
What's
It's not
a
an interesting
seal?
topic. It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic
You know, I've been
division.
busy, could have dropped her on
I
the
told
ground
you
and
it
then
wouldn't
got.
be interesting.
Oh my gosh. Your friend is really living this in this world.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
We're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about
You're
seal.
barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite.
Oh.
I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to
And
Seoul.
Minecraft wallpaper. Oh,
I'm a
cool.
regular Revacholière.
You know, TD, I actually made something recently. Something that everyone who doesn't know, we have a gacha machine in chat right now, and the rates went up today. Every week, the chance of getting a golden ball is going to go up 1% because we have 15 emotes. And every time you guys get a golden ball, you unlock a new emote. And you can either sub or give bits or donate or use channel points. And it's pretty cool.
A point of pride to him.
Wearing glasses.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
I wouldn't want to.
Glasses are cool.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Your
Yes.
brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
What? He's manipulating me? I give up.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
That's weird.
You ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with like your brain?
I have
You mean
no idea
thoughts?
what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather
Oh.
rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
Oh,
Derpa
Thank you, Derpa.
109 gifted a tier 1 sub to TDW_0333. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
wow. And with that, hey TDW, you've earned a role on the gotcha machine. If you say go or type a emote in chat, a hype emote, then it'll roll on the gotcha machine. And if you get a golden ball, then you permanently unlock a new emote for chat. It's never been seen before. And I know you can hear me, you're not suffering an ad. Yeah, if you say go or whatever, then you can roll on the gotcha machine. Never? Yeah, they've never been seen before. It doesn't even know what the remaining 11 are. Roll, TDW, roll. Roll as fast as you can. No, you get a free roll for getting a sub. Get a free, I mean not a free roll. You've gotten a roll for getting a sub. Like right above my head. When you say go, run as fast as you can. Can't catch a jellyfish that runs like a man. You say the word go.
Butter.
Yeah, see, you got it. Are you like an instruction manual? Congratulations, you earned a green carrot. Make sure to eat your veggies. Trying, yeah.
But this isn't an old school case.
I don't scam you. Green carrot. Yeah, it matches your name.
I get it. You're one of those old school detectives.
So what? That makes you the new school? God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
The
I've got a
lieutenant
notebook in my
produces
brain.
his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
So, can I just like put my tools? Look, chambers and sure. Okay, let's go check on this body now. Should be through the fence, I think. There are balls inside. You can clean them off if you get a bag. Where did Saint Elaine be?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
No cool box. 24-hour window?
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Be
This
card.
button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
I mean, we have no real reason to use that. Nah. Oh. Kid. Kid. What are you doing?
Kudos, got this.
Boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his
Oh my god,
ugliness,
chat, you're in the game.
like a gremlin.
You're in the game, chat.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Hey, kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to
Yikes.
break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do
Can't
it.
talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Wait. Huh?
You see what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh, that's what electrochemistry.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
I'm sorry, is there...
Kuno's riding
Where's the other kid? I only see one kid.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
You kids' siblings.
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us
Maybe they made together and that's why they're so horrendous.
And what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
What?
Yeah, do you want to hang out? I'm not a nut.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Look, I have questions for you.
All right. Entertain the Kuno. Show
I
me what
gotta
you got.
ask.
What you
Who's
got there?
Kuno?
What you got? Kuno's Kuno, pig.
What?
It's always Kuno.
Maybe he is
never
multiple
I.
people.
Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
I love the UK accent.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from... So you refer to yourself... So you refer to yourself in the third person.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you.
Oh. There they are. The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Pig's got Kuno. Help. Rape.
The sound gets louder as a child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno. Help!
What? Do anything, see?
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out.
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in here, Kuno. Somebody, please.
Oh, blast out. The wind carries you such far and wide across
How
Martinez.
did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Just to better his reason.
Are you alright right now?
Help! Misters, help!
Prances around, eyes bulging out of his sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the
He's
windows.
flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
What is this sick charade?
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
How did this game quote voice critical what?
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Who put you up to this?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you. Change of plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Someone put you up to this.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend.
The gut put you up to this.
Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
Someone put you up to
put him up to this yourself.
Listen to your friend.
Okay, no one put you up to this.
Help! The RCM
I can't believe this keeps going.
in the ass.
Be logical, kid. I haven't done anything to you.
Fucking logical. Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno. Look.
Whispers even softer than before, vanishing silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Your demon, what I mean? Oh my god, Nif DM'd me.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Read my mind, kid.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking.
His voice is so silent, it seems the words are echoing in his head, don't come from his lips.
I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now...
He raises his voice again.
You're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
What the hell is wrong with this kid? I'm so confused.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Peepo-headed critter doesn't let him finish.
Peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Whatever. I had some questions about the crime scene.
Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember...
These kids are just
this
big mad at the world.
changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
Oh, I don't like those odds.
Buddy, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Help me out here. What do you want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
You know who he was.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
But you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
You know how he got up there.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
Well, you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
The city's too large for him to have left. But he wasn't here either. So where was he?
Didn't really leave the city. Where were you?
Told you, pig bacon. Kuno doesn't do regional. Kuno's been to places you wouldn't dream of. Fucking Mesk. Or, I dunno, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where?
There is no Night City anywhere.
Oh.
That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
It's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Yeah.
Tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And
I'm
it's not
losing
lame.
brain cells talking to this kid.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch.
But I
Get the
still
fuck
might
off
get some
Kuno's back.
information.
This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later.
Sure.
Focus on the case.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious
Yeah, I'm using the brain
question
cells either.
doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I really want to try. But I'll never work it out. Oh, this is a white chick. You may retry it.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
You know, City of Rage, Night City. What's going on there? I'm intrigued.
No.
The evil shit behind the fence hacks like she's coughing up a
You
furball.
told him about it, and now he knows your name.
This city's not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from... Just fuck off, alright? And fuck you too,
Okay.
putting Kuno on the spot
This won't be
like that.
monetized.
Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here.
Don't worry, none of
What
my
did you
YouTube
want?
videos has ever been monetized. I haven't hit that requirement.
Explain himself, as if explaining some kind of work, some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time.
I'm intrigued.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days. Sadly, it's unlikely to happen today.
Okay.
Out the crime scene. You kids often play in this
Right,
yard.
pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Oh,
Your test.
Get lost.
okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
God, I should have hit him. Smells like spilled meat. What is this? The R wears a crown on the ribbon below, the light above descending. This is the logo of the municipality of Chevol. Got anything to say, kid?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods.
Hey, maybe want to
with
punch
the
it, baby.
You don't want to go there with me.
I've spent like half the
You don't
day
wanna see
talking
what
to these.
I've seen.
I don't know the structure of the game, but the fact that talking is progressing time makes me think maybe I'll end up having like a certain amount of time or something. No, don't answer me. I'm just thinking out loud.
Get the fuck out of here!
But like,
Die
that's my
before I
theory.
squeal, pig.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face! You got done!
Drink
Talk
water.
to me.
I'm drinking so much water to keep doing this voice.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
You there behind the
You
fence.
don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Aw.
I'll die before I squeal.
Oh, converse with me.
Murder was the case. Was the case
Oh my God.
they gave me.
Always behind the fence on the top of your head remains. Its leg area is rickety but still climbable. I'm trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Oh, can I break this open? Magnesium. Sure. Been drinking has been oxidizing for some years. Fuck it.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old
That was a
shack.
royal waste of time.
Glad you asked. When
Yeah.
junior researcher Olari
Ooh.
Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name
Oh.
Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting
Ah,
thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic
The
effect.
Bestos.
Why am I looking at this pile of...
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly.
Oh.
Well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind.
Healed
No
morale.
one's like this.
Oh.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Okay. Well, look at the trap. Wait, no, there was a... Let's forget the one with the weight of grown men. Alright, okay, so the kids can probably help me get it down. I would better.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Oh, kind of boots.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
In exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced. 2.
Okay.
Standard work. 3. Hobnailed work boot. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46?
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the print.
Tell more.
5. Another 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Very.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot.
Okay,
Number
there's a
46.
TV guy,
8.
person.
And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an
How many?
Okay. 8 people all wearing worker boots. One of them was, larger than the rest.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guy's gone back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Give you one. 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up?
Oh,
Let's
that's
say a heavily
good
built
call.
worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight
Yeah, then-
is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
Thanks for the pets. Lieutenant marks him down his notebook.
But why?
We're all thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher or between two men. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's for
good-
future
good point.
consideration. What else can you see?
I'm drinking water.
Light step, number 41 shoe.
A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way not.
Understood. Anything else?
Aberration, one soul smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
You have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
One of the people looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
How do you know?
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver
Ooh.
would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should
Odd.
keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yeah, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think these tracks
A
are?
week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the
Wow.
last warm day.
Nice.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in
Yeah.
a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here.
Yeah,
and
that's
looked
what
at
I
the
think.
tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it.
Okay, let's do something about the body now. Oh, autosave.
The corpse looks at you with
That's
bulging
good.
white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are
Oh.
fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
You know, our room, we were also had our tie hung up like a lynch, and we were on the floor underneath it. I wonder if we were attacked by these people, like made to be similar to this.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Yeah.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Oh, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Go over your nose without throwing up. No, I can't fail that. I have no clue how to get it down. Oh. This.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I?
Why am I looking at your trash container? What is this, a Ho-Yo game?
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Seems like a reasonable assumption.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar
Yeah.
idea.
I'm also very weak. As much as I love breaking stuff. Okay. That's one of these places, or was that place? Whirling in Rags?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta commerce. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Got a way in?
Yes?
Oh. Maybe the manager here? Oh, hello. Well, Lauren's been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is
That
falling out.
sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Actually,
Did I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking has turned out well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that?
Okay, yeah. The voice
Get a
inside my head is
goddamn rum
alcohol.
and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
No.
What happened, man? You used to be cool.
Oh my god, it sounds like
Go
chat
get
right
your
now.
boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
It's a quest? No. Doing dog work. A man sleeping at the table wearing mud cake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt read wild pine circle with the logo of a
On
tree.
the counter, rolled out of his open hand,
Oh my
you
god.
see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Up the
The
pills.
man does not mind. You probably need them.
The rest is based
more
on
than
part
he
of your
does.
brain and you talk to them.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale
I'll
damage.
try to wake him up. I don't want to like hurt him, but I'll give it a go.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Okay. I tried. Oh, sign. Summer door closed for the winter.
Can I help you?
the trash container out back, yours.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't seem callous to you. Guarding even your leftovers from the poor.
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in
yeah?
Relishol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution.
I
where
mean, I
he
do
headed
love some
the nine-day
communism.
government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism. Mazovian thought. or
Yum. Tell me
Mazovianism.
more.
He killed himself.
I'm no Krasmazov.
No one was implying you were, officer. Where were we?
We need those
What
keys.
do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Well, I've seen something here at the Whirling Gar thing I need to talk
What
about.
thing?
Put a sign the missile's reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
One's a commie.
They come here in the
You just hate it
evenings,
because you don't
dumb,
understand it.
unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who
Okay.
this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find
We
them?
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called
Okay.
days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just
Okay,
make it
that's
clear
good to
you
know.
got that.
Ah, I see you're a comrade, Derper. Hey, Demis.
Yeah, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go in the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
There may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
Oh? Changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Something else I want to
What?
ask.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
This thing based near.
Yeah, I saw another thing at the wheel.
Another thing.
Oh, never mind.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in
Yes,
the question.
we're in, boys.
First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
Oh, I love this game's humor. Feel cozy. That's nice. I'm feeling something about this game.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Open the padlock with a key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
No, just have a premonition there's something in there.
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
The lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
And I leveled up.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the box of
You
cartons.
see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces.
I'm glad I
in
have the
your
gloves
hands.
for this.
Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing
Ooh,
of note,
turbo
however.
noodles. Yum yum. Pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of
Sure.
the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Ugh.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages.
They had
of decay.
access to this.
Drop them in here, officer.
It's very important. Lieutenant produces a plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear straight.
Guitar?
but
Maybe your idea of one of the birders being guitarists isn't
the
off.
belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
I have gloves, reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military
Tag it.
type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen
no.
variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other
Okay.
than that,
Thrown out towel, mug. That's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against
I don't think it's the
confronting
kid.
that force.
Think someone from the Whirling might have been involved, maybe.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to ask kids who put them there.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay.
The lieutenant nods,
Search the food
then
waste.
looks back into the trash container.
Oh, the mug. Me and the mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
And then tea.
only in its social sensibility.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight
You've
to the
acquired
trash.
an interactable item. Investigate
Ooh.
this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge.
Don't worry,
and
I've
the
got
occasional
gloves.
chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing.
Okay.
Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
What?
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue
Clipboard.
plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Oh, can't be.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
Miserable looking slip of paper sticks
If
of
you don't
wood.
mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Huh.
Someone from the Whirl and threw it in the trash? I don't know, I'm boring.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime, or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found,
The container sounds a muffled gong.
I wouldn't really call that a gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Level up. I don't know what to level up. I love the idea of suggestions and stuff. Logic? I don't know what I need here. Puppet Master. That sounds cool. Interact. Mug. Interact button inventory to restrict the item. Sounds like cheap knockoff. I don't know what it means by interact. Oh, this button.
It's just a racist mug.
Hey,
What's there
Biza.
to read here? Not much.
I had a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that
Oh
content.
boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
The mug will be useful by denouncing action in political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and
If you want
embezzlement.
to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real
Oh.
dough, Finish the case and start getting...
That's fair. That's all I can
It's
do with it.
just a racist mug. What's there to read here?
I want to get into
Not
that mug
much,
talk
but
again.
It will not happen. The mug talk is exhausted. It is time to return to work.
Dad.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers
Yup,
hanging
yup.
from plastic
Yup,
board,
yup.
barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below
Oh,
the
no.
pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Pick the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Yeah?
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the
Ooh.
plastic easily. All you have to do is
Ooh,
shake
I
it off
hate
with your
this.
finger and voila. The ledger now looks marginally better.
Pick the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run my finger across the
The surface
aluminium.
is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Lieutenant, what's this?
Point to
What?
the sticker.
That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example?
Oh, hi, Peachy Pie. And welcome, Raiders. Thank you. How are you guys doing? What are you guys playing? Made with love? Oh. But I'm a maid. And thank you for the follow, Joey. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Love you. What have you guys been up to? And thank you as well for the follow, Peachy Pie. Actually, if you saw in the title, you've earned 5 free rolls from raiding. Yeah, I'm a maid. That's cute. I have a gacha machine. And whenever someone raids, they get 5 free rolls. This is a scam. It's not a scam. Hi, Dragon. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. Glad to be here. And voice actor, though I'm not a pro. Voice acting is fun. Yeah, PG. If you say go in chat, then you get 5 free rolls on the gacha machine. And if you get a golden, then you'll look like emotes for chat and stuff. Oh yeah, let's roll. Okay, here we go. Oh god, not a green. Oh no. Oh, not a green.
Whoa. Whoa.
No, anything but that. Please don't. Please don't make me do any push-ups. Please, you monster. So orange are carrots, blue are any emote I've ever had in the history of my channel, and green is a random redeem in chat. And you got 10 squats. Ah. Hey. I can't believe you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, my poor knees. Like 3 in the morning, so not gonna bounce the ground. Have a good day. Okay. In squad redeemed like 2 days ago. My chat will often just be mean and give me like 100 push-ups or something. Not that I could do them, but they do it. Yeah, what were you playing tonight? EG. I just started playing this and I feel like I haven't progressed at all. It is such a good game.
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you
I'm
just
investigating a murder. And so far we found is a really rude kid. And yeah. I was hanging out in Voucher and I'm very new to the game, it's so cool. Oh, I used to play Voucher quite a lot. My actually all my models, they were all VTube. Sorry, they were all VRChat models that I turned them into VTubing models. Usually do visual novels. Oh, have you played Danganronpa? That one's my favorite. Oh, Impatient Penguin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. Glad to have you here.
Interesting. What kind of
It
information?
depends. Aside from an
Really, I played all
anti-counterfeiting
four with my
stamp,
wife.
mine has my station number and address.
Nice, nice.
The information
Nice.
varies by date of issue.
I don't usually do visual novels, but I do lots of like visual novel adjacent games.
Maybe
I
yours
love
will have
JRPGs.
how many cases you've solved. How many years you've been
No
in
ways
force
worse than myself.
It'll have that.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. He returns to his nearly kept
While
notes.
a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a
How's for
sorry
white
sight.
paper?
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across
Ooh.
entire pages.
Oh yeah, your
The
team
paper
literally say
itself
jogging.
is checkered with
Hey,
faint
they all the
red
games they play and
lines
make fun of them.
forming short
Like ad living.
paragraphs.
Yeah, I do that a lot as well. Usually when I play like Xenogears, which had so many characters. It just run out of
Once
voices.
in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper."
Case
The
files.
case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are
The
at
names you
least
leave the better
20,
teams out of
maybe 30 cases
this.
undertaken. Not
Don't need to
completed,
throw
mind
stuff
you.
at me. I don't throw stuff at you.
It's
Why?
the middle of March. You
How?
have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
2 cases a week on average? How many pages I have to open an official case is your room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages.
Oh
near the
god,
end
now you're
remain
dropping stuff on
untouched
me.
By the damage.
Oh.
The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Whoa! I woke up on the floor with no memory how I got here. And there's a dead body outside. Hey, Allison. Oh, it was a literal stream tonight. He always is.
Once all the tasks
Like when he
are
stole
accomplished,
PK's
the case is complete.
golden archer roll. Mint to the paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
No matter. I'll just use the pencil.
Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily
Wait,
similar
you're
to
going
the
to
rest
put
of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost
Yeah.
robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and
I
simplicity.
don't use Twitter.
Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Okay, well, I've done both
It's
of
not
those.
exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Those are the ones I've already
A
done.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done, and things already
This game turns
The
even the simple
composition
act of
of
crossing
reality.
something out.
This is an extremely
Interesting.
useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man.
Great. That's
Because
great.
it's a Persona
That's
reference.
actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man.
Well, it's a
Good,
tarot
strong
card.
Name. We have a very
mean,
good name for the case
I really
now.
know from so.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged
Arcana
Man.
is the means by which all
It's
is
good we
revealed.
sorted this out.
God, Persona 3 reloads the answer like 2 months away. Crazy.
There's 2 cases a week. 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh?
Hey,
2
Enzo.
complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Okay. Yeah.
Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten
Ugh.
logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51.
There was a
Stamped
mention of a
case
naming
files.
convention here.
Commit to, yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet,
Oh, have
still
there been
more
any other
tellingly,
hanging?
most are accompanied by a name, a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh, mine. They're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable
Oh.
Case.
Fascinating.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and
What?
the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going
Okay.
to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
All my cases employ naming conventions similar to what we use on
Yes,
ours.
how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric.
What is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I'm not going to admit,
Your
I'm
secret is
trying
safe
to
with a
hide the
rotten
fact that
cabbage of
I'm
papers
have
in your
amnesia.
hand. Writing covers almost all the
I don't want
pages.
to think any less of me.
You don't exactly close them, so much
Oh.
as distance yourself from the smelly
Can I read the
papers.
case files
They're a
now?
little further from your nuts.
He explained
It's
it to me.
proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual
83%
rigor to patch the
chance.
quilt back together. Try again later. In the back,
83%
you see thin,
chance.
translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes.
Yeah, I'm
like
a
marching
fraud.
armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
Uh-huh. What type of forms are there?
3. The topmost are
3.
misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You
Okay.
don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Misconduct
A
fine.
monetary penalization ranging
I
from
love
20
this
to 250
Gas
real.
kid is just chilling behind you still?
Severe cases allow
know what
for
that means.
1,000 real, but that requires
The
special
brat is
paperwork.
there.
The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields, but they appear pleasantly vague.
Station call.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the
Oh.
specified precinct police station. Below the
It's
call
heavenly
are the
accent to
criminal
people from the
charges you
UK.
risk by not appearing.
Oh. Field
A
autopsy.
dozen pages of thin copy paper. Bright.
Okay.
Yes, all that remains
Hey,
now is to
XP.
fill those forms and
There's a
hand them
thick
to people.
liver
Fines for wrongdoers,
Oh,
interview requests for
accent.
bad guys, and field autopsies
Sorry,
to
liver
dead guys.
Ardillion? With scars? What?
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much
Okay.
worse for wear. Being
What?
sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Go from Liverpool. Why is it liver puddlins? Wouldn't it be Liverpoolians?
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however.
Okay.
The U4 size board
What?
feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM.
What color?
Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
What? Shake it.
Something rattles inside.
Shake it.
Ever so
Shake,
lightly.
shake it. Shake
Is
it.
there
Shake
a
it.
hidden
Shake it like a polo. Why are New Zealanders called Kiwis? Because Kiwi is our national bird.
Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials. that would get damaged.
Your
if
grandma's a
something
pod.
happened
Yeah,
to
that's
it.
your grandma over there.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
I would open it.
With your hands, you 4-sized pages hang from the clip.
Why does
screwed to
someone
the
load
top of
some
the
long
board.
way home or what? I don't. Sure. Please.
Is not what you end up doing.
I
You
suck.
squeeze the plastic to slide
Kiwi
it open,
national fruit.
but nothing happens.
My understanding is that kiwi
Then
fruit
crack it.
originated
the goddamn
in.
thing is stuck.
My understanding is they were like either originated or popularized in New Zealand, but then like they went overseas and now they're mainly produced elsewhere.
The ledger quivers in your hand as
Don't
it shakes. The
trust me on that,
pages
though.
rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly
I
afraid
don't want
of
to
you
smell
for
it, but I'll
sight.
smell
The
it.
acidic stench of rotting food.
Okay. Whoa. We got a little bit of info out of that. I still have no clue how to get the body down. Yeah, I'm good.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Oh, I can try to work him out.
What's going on is an ungovernable youth.
Ah.
Like you don't have enough on your plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Self-pity.
Hey, Kuno, think you can turn it down for a moment? Let's talk like normal people.
Trying to fuck at the Kuno. Trying to fuck at me. Trying to fuck.
Yeah, we can
Kuno
throw
always
rock.
gets
He's already
higher.
doing that.
It's faster, faster, faster. Can't take the Kuno. Stay out of the reactor.
Kuno gonna fuck you up! Up, up, up!
Normal is not what we got here.
Okay.
You've got to work with what you...
The fuck about your test.
Get lost!
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
Their man's clothes are in the trash container. How'd they get
Yeah,
there?
Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. Could have be a lead in the investigation. Or may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen, listen.
I can hear the wheels of my car get
Care about
loose every
this
time
small time
it's...
shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
God, I
Kuno
would've-
could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these
Hey,
pants?
these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Emo.
Believe it, you need this shit.
Emo, talk to people, do quests, raise the affinity level, get more quests, build the buildings. That's a big one. Build the buildings. In the other colony. And yeah. If you can't do that, then just progress the main story and we'll get more quests that way.
These could drastically improve your chances
trivial.
of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later.
Alright, Pickle. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno! He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno!
Still can't hear, by the way.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust
Hey,
than
trust.
being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There's also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
This racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't
Oh, I
hear
hate
Kuno.
these kids.
Speak louder, Kuno!
It's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with a crime scene. Clean some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together here.
Okay.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah? Get your bacon
Hey, got
shit
XP from
away.
that.
Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
You know, there's a stack of it tonight back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind, lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
What?
Can't hide it. I see without vision with my own
In an
eye.
eye. Fuck are you talking about? Ask me
don't
a normal
know.
question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
The ladder over there. You ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
You'd say that ladder's unclimbable.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant
Oh my
takes
God,
a quick
Kuno.
note in his notebook.
I was like Gondor. Yeah, the girl, I thought that from the first time she spoke.
Trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
What's in the greenhouse over there?
I don't know. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese
Yeah, I know the gardener.
or Erie-Uppergite descent. It used to be a common first name among the
Yes.
Erie-Uppergites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it.
He said she worked here
Shit's
though.
nothing to Kuno.
I mean, the young woman by whirling in rags, that gardener.
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says
Explain
shit.
stuff. He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds.
I should ask her about it.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
What? I might have questions later for
Yeah,
now.
whatever. Kuno.
Why? I feel like I've achieved nothing in this game. How have we been playing this for over 2 hours?
An inconspicuous pile
Try again.
of the roofing because there's a secret door hidden
Finally.
behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Oh, the
There
panels
it is.
aside.
You see a shabby little door.
Oh.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
This seems important. It would play with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine.
I'm gonna do my
Sweet
best to like
amphetamine.
help our character. We still don't know the name of
Isn't
to
studying the powder in the mirror.
not do drugs and stuff. I feel like they can only end
There's
badly.
a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
I'm gonna take narcotics there. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective.
I just noticed, is that a pig head?
See that ladder there?
Ugh.
It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
What is this? 40 real it is. Don't have a portrait? Yeah, I didn't look in the mirror because I was scared. Good pig's head looks mummified. You do have a Magnesola magnesium supplement? Supplement you rub on your chest with a happy magnesium rich life. What? Okay. This is like a shortcut. Oh. Oh no, that's the way down. I don't know how to tell depth here. Cool. I like health, especially after we died. Immediately. I still can't believe how fast we died. Card with some money. Get everything up here? No, the game said there's a way to get to the coat. Oh, I can continue up here. Money? Please, I'm gonna have to live on the street. Unless we can actually find some money here. Okay, how do I get down from there?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Look, Lieutenant, someone left his cloak behind.
It's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and
Yeah.
you have a habit of
Yeah, I
being
was
careless
wondering
with your
that.
equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Oh! Look
The
around.
wind is aggressive up here.
Yeah,
The
I've got
lieutenant
-2 to
looks
that.
at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. Then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
What exactly are we doing up
What
here?
are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention.
Yeah.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
Think the cloak's mine? Should I go for
The
it?
cloak?
Jump?
I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it,
Looks over the edge of the cold
well,
pavement below.
it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
It may have my gun. Okay, what's lowering my savoir flare? Pants. Shoes. If I take
A
off my
tarpaulin
cloak, how
cloak
likely
is
am I to
still
make
caught
it?
on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
I can't risk that. Dave, thank you for the reminder. I'm assuming I can't get down here. Nah. Okay. Cool. So all we got here was... That was a half full of rainwater. I'm buying a Truni I found. A Trunibio? What? Also, I don't know how to get the body down. Oh, I just need to press search to throw up. Oh, man.
There he still is, looking right
3%.
through you. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected.
Oh,
More
bullying a
fever than
Trunibio. Sorry,
It fills
just
your
read that.
mind, flushing you from within.
Get it out. I have to get close to this body.
feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls
Yeah.
and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You've
Happens
noted
to
that
everyone.
term.
Keep it.
It's essentially translates to what was it? It was like a like yeah, middle school syndrome. When you it's when you believe that you're like in some fantasy. You know, like kids who would run around pretending they were like Jedi or ninjas or stuff like that.
Thanks.
The hangover
Wipe
is
smell.
clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Ammonia would help.
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Middle school disease.
Not you.
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Hey, but where do we get ammonia
That
from?
young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for
Oh.
the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay, I'm learning. I'm assuming I'm still in whatever constitutes a tutorial in this game. Oh, I could sell this handkerchief if I needed. I think. Hello, kind lady.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
You still have your salts? Think I could use
Sure.
some.
I'm done with them.
He takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands
Go
it to
easy
you.
on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
What is this fudge the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Street signs say screw the
Oh.
police.
Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Alright, I don't mean to startle you.
Okay.
Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the
Does it?
spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes,
I mean,
think about
maybe.
the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
+1 disingenuous grandma? What?
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
Entrance to the yard?
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbour gates. This is a great
Oh.
vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Noted, but I'll keep it to
Glad
myself.
to have been of service. Now you know the locals are keeping tabs on you.
I have to run.
Okay, they're watching me. Interesting. Hey chat, who do you think in chat is most likely to have been a toonie?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Has ammonia.
The ammonia
8%.
only makes it worse.
I should have even.
The
I
combination
lost
forces
the
tears
ammonia.
out of your ducts. You managed
Me?
to keep it in once.
It was me. Why? Because I spend
The
my
second
evenings
time,
pretending to be
not
a
so much.
anime bunny girl on the
When the
internet.
vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Is that why?
Ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind.
Yeah, you seem like you seem like
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification.
I mean, if I fail this, I'd probably take spirit damage.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
But without me, I just can't keep it down.
No,
This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
Oh.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue
Chat,
is over,
chat, I just
go
had a
to your thought
thought.
cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
I still have my taste in anime, I'll admit.
Give it half
What
an
taste
hour.
is that?
Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay, I can spend 30 minutes to get another chance at this. What? It does seem like it should be a bit of a prio to get the body down. Painted Thor, yeah, I've never had this happen before. I don't think. Trash.
This Post Lavantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
A mail delivery box.
The box seems happy.
Yay.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there. Post Laventure mail collection, been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully then, so do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Hello. What are you doing? Oh, you're selling...
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is all red from the cold.
Hello?
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Nah, it feels inappropriate to lecture her.
Don't be a fool. As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
Tell me what to do.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
So careful, I'll ask you some questions.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling
Feel
something.
free to step in and browse our wares.
We'll stand out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Oh, I should have a word with the store owner, maybe.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot
By
juice
luring
in
in
my vacuum bottles to
customers.
keep warm.
Can you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper
He
worker is
deserves so
beautiful.
much.
That's
She's
how you
so
get ahead
kind,
in
unless
life.
she's
You
secretly evil.
succeed.
How's business
Mum
going?
says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
The drastic contrast in her and the other brain-rotted kids. I know, right? It's like me compared to chat. I'm so nice and kind to you guys, and then you're... British.
This sounds rather serious, so I should probably look into this. Not that I can see anything with the box on my head.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
It makes a notice book.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
Ow.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
Get the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
The lieutenant says your side stern and serious.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
What do you know about the other foul businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Is either a front or is they're being like blackmailed or something? Pretend.
Not about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
He's gradually cold read and check then
I
continues.
think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the read more famous, does
But
it?
it does make the famous people more famous.
True. I can lie.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'll be a superstar cop in the papers and everything. They'll show 'em.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
He smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in the
Or there
situation.
could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about when he runs poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Times you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages.
What about when both
People
the men are
sad
bad?
about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end. These are not
Yeah?
very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes.
Such a
that would
weird
be
conversation.
What about a book with a man and lady business doesn't work out at
I
all?
haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Maybe I will.
I'm sure she can help out.
Enough romance for
Anything else
me.
you're curious about?
I had other questions.
Maybe some about other books?
What is this crime
Crime
business?
fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Hey.
Yeah, I get it. Crime, murder gets people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
What does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Hey.
Not your body that's important police work anyway. It's your...
Head? Yes.
Not head, child. Heads.
I hate that.
Flexibility. There are millions of different people out there and you have to get into the heads. Sometimes you got to be killer catch the killer.
Isn't that very dangerous?
He examines the picture of Dick Mullen.
Policemen live and breathe danger, little girl. Mullen obviously lacks camelonic skill.
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you. Maybe you can show me some
Yay,
real
I got
police work, sir.
XP.
Like in the books.
Oh.
Stop, call me sir, but I'm a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you. For example, I can't stop making this face.
That's
Not
a
that I know what
friendly
my
enough
face looks like,
most
of
of the
course.
time.
Okay, I'm gonna deduce something now. Please.
The girl keeps
Yes.
her hands folded.
Okay, I would have been so
Why is
sad if I failed. She's cold. Hey, why keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
Being abused.
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
Okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bought your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
You other hints?
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like
Aw.
She actually is impressed. This is more like a defensive reflex.
What more? But I can figure out why by nails. I got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's put on you.
that. Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Ow. Don't need to throw stuff at me to tell me to drink water.
By the way, another ace detective. Or the number one detective in
It was
town.
okay, sir.
He's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Think so? Fine, do better. Deduce something about me.
You're quite sober.
He snaps back
The
quickly.
lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching.
Wait, how do you...
Effort.
How do you know I'm usually not?
Because you usually aren't.
I'm having a grand
I
time.
sure hope you are, sir.
Rubs her red
There
nose.
she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar. Somehow, there's something you're missing.
What are you missing here? Why does it feel familiar? Have I talked to her before? Please.
Because you know
yes.
each other. She's
Net-
been talking
oh,
to you
net
so
12.
openly because you've talked before.
Hang on, so you know me. We've met before.
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time.
She sways back and forth on her
You've been
feet.
running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Telling people about being a star or something. I don't really understand who those stars are.
Wait, I don't have a shirt on right now.
Do I ever talk to
Of
you?
course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
What do you mean better? I look like shiz.
Yeah, but you don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
Drugs?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is
Oh,
what
God.
she meant. You were probably gurning too. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Does that mean I've been partaking in
Oh,
narcotics?
baby. That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
Why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin
I
with?
didn't know I had to do that.
Thanks. I've learned something about myself
I'm glad I
today.
could help you, sir.
Okay, see you around the net.
Huh.
Volumetric shit compressor.
What?
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Oh, you can forget things. Okay. And I can try look at the body again. Oh, this is gonna be really embarrassing if I fail again. Put my shiz together. If I fail this, then I don't know what to do.
There he still is, looking right through you.
Chicken
with
priest.
his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated
Please.
to that.
Please.
As you breathe in,
Finally.
the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Get closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Take the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Yeah.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Not just boots, are they? Your armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique, A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic.
You about the notebook. Tell me about the armor.
It's clearly some manner of super armor. Or future armor. Super future armor. I'm useless.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide.
I'm a little
most likely.
confused about...
This is where the make would be.
I guess in the richer parts of the world, it's been more sci-fi. Oh, hi, Mo. Welcome. I can't believe that you would stream this. Oh, right. Feel radio into single cartridge. I can't believe that you would stream Xenoblade when I can't watch. Started first? Well, yeah, but I have a consistent schedule. Anyway, you know the rules. Say the word. Get your roll. You have to stream? I do. I stream every night. Otherwise, I would make you sad. Oh, thank God. You didn't get anything good. You. You got a indigo carrot. Okay.
Where?
Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for this species.
Where's the rest of the armor?
Could
That is a
yield
clue to find out who
information.
killed him, maybe.
This is one thing he might actually know.
Maybe he was just wearing the boots and no rest of the armor?
No, I think he had something precious underneath the
Level up.
clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Nice. That makes
sense.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him? Just ain't it?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre.
That's a good
the
point.
Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Clearly,
Oh my God,
Kuno would
Kuno.
like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to.
Jiro looks out of place
It
here.
is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line with on his section in the ceramic with his index
We've
finger.
requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Oh.
How much we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Kuno For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Wait, my yearly pay is 5.5k real.
Not too much, yes.
Yeah, it's puny. No wonder I can't pay my hostel bill.
It's a sorry situation, I agree.
How can this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
He's look pretty advanced for security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford. That's for us to find out.
To report?
Just something I scraped together from my station.
Oh.
An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Makes sense.
No, your first instinct was correct. This equipment is way beyond what a security guard can afford.
Knock on the boot?
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate.
This is really cool.
Dissipating it
I really
entirely.
want some armor.
See?
Well, at least I don't die in the
Faint,
first 2 seconds
organic
again.
lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones.
Yeah, but
These
made
plates
literally no
then
progress.
divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards. The design looks
Makes
organic,
sense.
influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me
If
of?
trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Run my fingers
The
over the
smooth,
lines.
glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50,
Huh.
100, 1000.
Looks like there's serial number on the right sabaton.
Can you read it to me?
He tips the drying ballpoint of his pen on his tongue.
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
There's a drama chick to lie to him. Why would I lie to him?
We
No.
have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my
If
name.
I was just paying attention to the dialogue, I would
it for us.
lie there. Can I pull the boot off?
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yeah.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward,
You trust him,
an
yeah?
ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
Lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
He's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What?
Even the mongrels can see you're about to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no
Oh
point
my god, the
performing an
third
autopsy
cookie was
if you
still
do.
around.
We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
Over 3 hours into the stream. Insane.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week is all but
Okay, we probably don't want to
liquefied
take his head
muscles.
off.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Not detectives. There may be clues inside the boot.
How many clues do you need? You already found a number. Besides,
Kept on the
there's
boot.
no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet.
Ah, gross.
Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down, and second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Sounds like a plan.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
What's going to happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
The pry bar in your hand is it. The metal connects with the...
Did you hear that? A click?
Yeah, like dice rolling.
This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally
Max.
from plate to plate. When the plates connect,
Yeah.
Faint, like whirls of floorboards. If trees... The whirls are...
Good.
X5...
We have a make and a number.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo
Hey,
belt.
look.
His torso covered in tattoos. and extremities blotched pink
Tattoos
and
probably
blue.
matter. Let's look at the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged
Yellow.
polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo
Whoa.
belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently, this is the reinforced kind for air transport. Rain tells
The
me
local
so.
harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it.
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Yeah.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The ropes reinforced steel
I
wiring.
was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
Really no. Those 3 stars is impossible. If doing more side quests will unlock more side quests. Talking to everyone's also an important thing. And you progress the main story or do quests in different areas. Doing quests in different areas is a big important thing. You've seen the friendship web Xenoblade Nemo? Like Nopon quests and stuff will like lead back to Colony 9. Stuff like that.
How'd they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
They climb up using the kid's ladder.
That ladder can't carry a grown man.
Side quests for 4 hours?
I didn't see any
Yeah.
splintering either.
Because you've been putting them off for 40
I
hours.
simply lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Later. Facts.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory. The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt.
Yeah, look at the
Limbs,
tattoo.
an intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star
Did she
is
tell me that
formed
though?
in their
Okay, that's the main thing.
Hundreds of fading asterisks
That's definitely the most
riddle his
important
skin.
thing.
Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars,
Well, mine be marked by.
alcohol, and heartbreak.
Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
No, not to get back from vacay. That's so sad, Emo. I
As if
miss you.
someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you.
That's deep.
The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
I wonder if maybe multiple people will have the stars.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword
Maybe
being unsheathed.
group tattoo.
A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
That
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces 2 metal capped ampoules, clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. His thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Huh.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens is adjusting
A
again.
sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
oh machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need the photo
It
for?
contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to
Aw.
us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Why have it? Oh, I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Hands you a piece of rolled up photo papers, no larger than pack
The
cigarettes.
glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute.
I'm gonna go to the
his
bathroom real
skin
quick.
as colourful
Be
as
right
the
back.
chemical rainbow
While I'm
on
gone,
the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Emo's in charge, but only if he rolls above 20. Per order. Go back. Emo in charge forever. Rolls the lowest, a -4. That is hilarious. That is, wow. Insane. Anyway, I guess I'll look him in
His
the eye.
eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its
I'll
stench,
do it again in a bit.
eyes like a shark.
I'm gonna take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of
Impressive
green
rhyme,
and
impressively bad. Very comedic.
This is a trick. You've done it
Very,
before.
very, very funny.
Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem.
It's
you
for
can
the
use
bun.
it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration? Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
That's interesting. Ow.
Face and hands are pink, thighs too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
I got him to save more.
So, what do you think?
I think that right after death. Hands, feet, and neck are discolored.
Agreed. Especially on the neck.
Yeah.
The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports her hanging.
Maybe he was strangled by someone.
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Something's coming out of
A
him.
pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have
You know, for a
contained
game
no more
called
than
Disco
half a kilogram
Elysium,
of digestion.
I thought it'd be way more chill vibe, not graphic.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe he went to will at some time for
Maybe.
being up. See the
I
bruises?
do. Most of them are post.
Thought there'd be more disco dancing.
even
Did you
all of
really?
The
Yes.
delinquents have
I knew
made our
nothing
jobs
about this
harder
game.
with their
Other,
little sport.
I knew 2 things about this game before I got it. The first thing was, yeah, this game's really good. People always talk about it. The second is that, it's the kind of game where you have, there are lots of different ways to get through situations. And you're trying to solve like a murder or something. That was all I knew. I purposely
Talking in
avoided
riddles, coin slot.
saying anything.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he's dead.
I agree. There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
What, Kim?
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Oh, no.
Totally dead.
World no longer stores his personality. It's comp. Gone for that and ended 7 days ago.
That sounds about right. Yes.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
Don't blame on
He
the
slowly
sunshine.
rotates before you.
Or you could be all kind of situation.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Like frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Oh, for fuck.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions.
Where are you
You've
gone?
into the wild pale yonder.
Who's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can't get the damn compartment in my ledger open.
The Blue Heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it.
Live?
Just
No, this is our
press down
imagination.
And
Apparently.
fuck it open like you always do. Fuck it hard. Corpopo the clown.
He means force.
Actually, kind of good info. I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah.
Here you go, you loony.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is obviously not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Can I really be Harry?
You can be anything you want, brother Coppo.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Hey, you sing your
Do I
boring.
remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
Maybe fit with Harlequin.
You sure wriggled out of that one, Coppellini. Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my
Our character is so
mori
weird.
features. If possible, also See me in your dream.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
We've been through enough. You have a plan for getting him down?
The steel reinforced
I don't know
belt
the other game I
presents a
went through
unique
now.
challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Thank you. Not good at picking up on social
The
cues.
cadaver is a good 1.2
Actually,
meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
I must be terrible at detective games. I'm really bad at games like this because I'm really bad at picking up on social cues. Oh no.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
It seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way.
Can't someone else
With
do it?
someone else? You mean like the police?
What was that about processing, then? Weren't they supposed to take care of the boots? Why don't they help?
You have a point there.
Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the exact same thing we are. Are we in a rush to help them? Not with this on our hands.
Covers his nose.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Maybe we can shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Oh no, just, shoot up there maybe. Shoot the belt bull. What? Yeah, the buckle holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss!
I don't know where my gun is, but I don't want to let
The
him know.
lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could
I'll blow
happen?
his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah,
I
take
hate
the
these
shot.
kids.
Kuno wants some of
They're
that
making
shit.
this so much worse.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring
Paper
stick, and
cartridge.
gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Go.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I don't want to distract him. I'm saying nothing.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Stop. Try again.
Fucking idiot! Muckabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Try again, maybe.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the
I wonder if
victim
hyping
remains
him up would have made it work.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
For now.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without
My
assistance.
character sucks with guns.
I've the gun, I should
It's
try.
bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
Ben shrugs and proceeds to load the
Go
pistolet.
ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
The piece shines in his outstretched hand.
Only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs
Oh my god, I
Kuno's
hate these
ever
kids.
seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel the weight.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Point the gun to the
buckle
belt.
comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
I can point the gun at them. Definitely do not say shut up. Close my left eye.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers.
I mean, there's no reason
the
not
new
to.
light as the corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sink
Yeah,
up,
worth a try.
dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Please.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Is something wrong with your weapon, Lieutenant? It keeps
The
missing.
armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
I should have shot Kuno.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
No, Kuno, I can't shoot down. No one will.
Bitter because he fucked that corpse up, Kuno. What a fucking kurpiller.
We still need to get him down somehow.
Everyone is growing tired now. The stench makes him turn away from the corpse.
Yeah.
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Want to be dangerous?
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
God, she sounds just like Gondor.
Who's Everard
The
Clare?
leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
How do we get inside the arbor?
From the gates. By negotiating or fighting. Or we can try the secret route we found. Where your cloak is. It looked doable.
I don't think I can make the jump.
To the gates. Let's negotiate.
Yeah, I don't think I can pull the jump off. I leveled though. God, I do love drama. One day my lying is going to be incredible. Let me check out the photo of the
An intricate
tattoos.
web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Right, yeah. Meaning this tattoo.
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Oh. Didn't think about that. Somebody knows about history. Everyone's like on the roof of there. Oh, right. I could go into the kitchen after... Three. Oh, hello. It's all about money, you know. Gotta spend money, make money. That's what really matters. I think money can't buy you happiness, but that just means you don't have enough money. You have to invest your money wisely. Buy stocks with money. Then use those stocks to make even more money. Maybe you'll have enough when you grow old to make new money. Real estate's a graveyard where tired old money goes to rest. Money literally makes the world turn. The laws of money are just like the laws of nature. Paid labor doesn't net you any money. There's no such thing as free money. Money's all about numbers. It's actually about trust. It's all about money, you know? Wow. Insightful.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who else has keys to the trash
The
container?
trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal.
Hmm.
I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Good. Someone on your... Maybe you don't remember putting them... Someone on your staff had put them there.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you're sleepwalking or in a fugue
I
state.
think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Okay. Uncalled for, mate.
Hmm. Dishes are drying. They smell like chemicals and pine tree. The aroma of spiced alcohol and tomato rings in the air. Hello.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood.
What was the point of the game? No,
Occasionally sipping
we're
from his
investigating a murder.
This must be the
We're
Whirling
a detective.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something
A
in a
story-based
completely
game.
foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek.
Okay, good. I'm
It's
so
not
glad they gave you this hint.
Oh, sir, I've got a few questions.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
What? I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. What?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Part of the world and in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know.
But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
Or in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay, I'll get permission. It doesn't hurt to at least ask. Logic is such a bro. Logic is the only one who isn't trying to get me into trouble.
You see a heavy steel door.
Touch
The
the door.
cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to
Okay,
this,
yeah, I climbed on that
half
building.
ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Try to push on the
The
door.
door does not budge.
Well, I got a side quest. I have so many side quests. I can't believe I have a quest to get drunk. I'm not. Actually, I'm gonna go cheat on what's her face up here now.
The door is closed. Still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. This door can only be...
Okay. What about this door? Okay, I'm ready to see what I look like. Oh, I never investigated this stuff. Kim tries to look at a broken down bathroom door.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
I'll finally
A
look at
mirror
myself.
hangs on the wall, covered in steam. You cannot see yourself, just the outlines of a man. You have no
Holy
memory
shoot, the
of
best
the
game ever
face that
done.
awaits you there, underneath.
Yeah, I'm real excited to play it. Really nothing?
Really? Or
Okay,
as
let's
you
finally see what we
slowly
look like.
abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is.
Oh
do you?
god! After 3.5 hours, this is what we look like.
Of course I do. It's
I'm kind of superstar. I think I'm a
It
superstar.
appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a
Please
superstar.
stop. It's horrible.
That's what superstars do.
Can't, can you? It's like it's not even
What build
voluntary
did
anymore.
Gun go for?
You've worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. No,
Please promise
suggestive.
yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
What? Dig deep into my mind to try and locate source expression?
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
It is a 3% chance.
It's too late. Like
No.
an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor.
Paint cutters to fix the faucet?
It would take a minor neurological
Actually, that's
miracle
a fair thing to try.
the chain cutters slip out of your hand.
Okay.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights
yeah.
and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my
Yeah.
superstardom hard.
You have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette
Timber
against a
research bonus
rasterized
minus 2
orange
in
world.
logic?
It's on.
I can do that and lose logic. Okay. But no, here's my build. Here. I know basically nothing about the game, and I don't want anyone to backseat. But I am always a sucker for charisma builds. So, drama. Drama is what I saw. Temporary though? Yeah, I don't... When is this open? No way to play. Yeah, exactly. I'm just always nervous about people coming in chat and just telling me stuff I don't want to know. I like playing games as blind as possible. You know what I find crazy? I find it crazy how there are some people who are, well, like, I see Reddit posts and they're like, I'm about to start this game. I know nothing about it. What should I know? Well, it's just like, what?
The display
Why?
rack is brimming with warm
Why are you asking
paperbacks
that?
featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
Someone banned
Nearly all
Bo.
the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
You have to invest in your strength to beat the Bojangles Company quick time?
Rows and rows of Hyundai men blur your vision.
Bellerman.
You make out some titles. Man from Hyundai and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyundai, Return to Hyundai. And the solipsistic Man from Hyundai and the Hyundai Man.
How many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Hyundai and
No,
the
is that all?
not even close. Man from Hyundai
Ain't
in
the
hell.
threshold.
Man from Hyundai and the Forest
Read the
of
books call out
Slaves.
to me.
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Oh.
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular Man from Hyundai in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a
I
throne.
seem like a little
A
cod.
woman sits on the throne, leering at the
I
man.
see it like I obviously love RPGs and stuff. I see a lot of stuff for RPGs.
She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Hyundai man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The
Next,
shadow
I don't
of
know
the
what
woman's headdress
you're asking.
looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hyundai and the Devil Woman.
Aren't all women devil women,
Especially those
right?
leering types who seem to wear nothing but an armored bikini.
Oh,
There's
that
also
bow.
some sort of a snake lizard beast slithering around her abdomen, chest, shoulder region. It's symbolic of vice and sin. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from
They actually
Hyundai
buy the
novels.
book. I can't afford it though.
Oh man, tell me about the Muscleman books.
Oh, Man from Hyundai. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they so
Blood
popular?
and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one should I start
What
with?
does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right. They
Also,
say.
Lil 11 sexism. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm playing the character.
Series, I'd recommend Hyundai Man, the Man from Hyundai. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
My God, show. Insane. I love it. What's magazines? Ooh. What?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Board
There
games.
are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Yes.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium,
Second edition.
edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral. Cat books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
It really
There's
catches
a
my
box
eye.
that says Wirral 3rd edition mega setting supplements.
I wish I had money to buy
The
these
side panel
things.
notes, a fantastique
I want to say
adventure
something
board
stupid.
game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25
I
real.
got both.
That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition mega setting supplement, so it makes sense.
What board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Raubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the
I
whole
wish I
family.
made a
You can play
baby.
with your children.
Yeah.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Wow, I have a children and
It certainly
family.
feels like
No.
wherever you are will die with you.
I might need to use a. Yeah.
I don't feel as if I have any
Friends
kids.
are technically like family.
He fiddles with a pendant,
For
thinking.
playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
Oh, what about all these world things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not
Making
at
fun
all.
of me. British
I've heard they
simulation.
turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly
Aw.
immoral stuff. You can still buy them though.
Yeah, guys, don't you know D&D is satanic? Yeah. Suzerain is an actual video game? That's cool. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a,
Welcome to Crime, Romance,
It's called
and
Elysium board
Biographies
game.
of Famous People. My name is
Is
Plato.
doing Witcher trying to summon Cthulhu? I know, they should use Call of Cthulhu.
Be welcome. And
I like Call of
please
Cthulhu.
take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
We go on. You seem to be well off enough. Can't you give me some money? Well, there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavour. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are
Wow,
nothing
she
but
won't even give me free
manipulation.
money.
All they do is make you dependent.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for our
Now,
common
hey
enemy.
there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space. Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
You're the owner of the store.
I am. The proudest owner of our
Well, I
little
think
shop of
this
culture.
will make for a great thriller TV show.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for
I
attracting
feel like if
new
it became a TV show, it
doesn't
would become generic. This is only interesting because of the art and the gameplay.
Your daughter's one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me,
You're
was
such
she
an
at her
evil mom.
post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after
Rush.
talking with her?
Yeah, and she's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's
You
none
haven't
of your
seen me on
or
the
anyone's
call.
business.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
All the pressure's been made her really anxious. You know, she's been chewing her nails.
I've told her not to do that.
It's like not normal to chew
disgusting.
your nails.
And I told you to mind your own business.
Like,
Clearly,
chat.
You have no idea how hard it is to raise
I've
a girl in
always
this
just
economy.
I guess I don't chew. I like bite my nails off. I know, like my mom does it too. It's like not a normal thing.
This economy is a mysterious force, like cosmic weather, mysterious and harsh.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
What you're doing is wrong. Even I know I usually don't know anything.
She stands stiff and severe,
Literally, my nails and I'm bored and
silently
nervous.
fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologise.
Yay!
She must be freezing out there.
Biting them off, no, that's an indicator of anxiety and ADHD. But I just do it out of boredom. Always out of
There.
boredom.
I don't
And
know
only
what
out
to
of
say
boredom.
to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind.
Yay,
All the
I got her
stress.
in. That's all the happy ending I needed.
It's his husband and its father.
Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
And your husband's also involved with the bookstore.
He made the initial
Those
investment.
clippers wasn't long enough to get
Since
down
then,
under.
he's been
See,
what you
I've
might
never
call
once had to use clippers on my
silent
fingernails
partner.
in my life. Because I've always just bit them off.
Super silent, almost
Ooh.
inaudibly so.
You're an only child.
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
Tell me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes
I
off.
don't think it's going to take off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into. The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances
That's
at her
good.
daughter's silhouette.
What if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get
All
back
about the
there.
vibes.
The books await you.
What type of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The
I'll take a
shelves-
look then.
She smiles and
Later. Later.
lonesome, long way home.
Oh,
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past.
God, I
Station
finally
41
managed to mute
and
myself
through
before I
the market,
sneezed.
Past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street
It's a
lined
sigh.
with pine trees,
Ooh.
a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer
I know
live
where I
there.
live.
Those times are gone. And so are those people.
Where I used to live.
Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
What? Whatever. This is gonna go poorly, but internalize it.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't win.
I'm just glad you're in.
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
Yeah?
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping
Yo!
out. Not me. The city, I mean. like a detective does.
Wait, where'd you get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
The curtain.
The fedora.
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. He'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now.
Aww.
Before Mum notices.
So cool.
This
She's
is
my favorite
hard.
character so far.
You're around.
Just helping it was its own reward, but now I got a hat that makes me smarter. Oh. And the curtain.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over. Crime fiction.
Save. I
is a
can't
disgrace.
save if I'm in an
An asinine misrepresentation of the physical
Reminder.
attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work,
Greatly.
glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the
Well,
books
thanks.
found on the shelf? You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get
I
Me
want to
Mullen,
be more like Dick
The
Mullen when I
Stalwart
grow up.
Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the Murder House. The Final Case of Dick Mullen. An Obvious Lie. Dick Mullen in the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless
Wow.
Dick.
This Sherlock
Dick
Holmes, I
Mullen's
mean Dick
funeral
Mullen
pyre.
character's crazy.
The Murder
Dick
of
Mullen.
Dick Mullen.
Guys,
Oh no, turns out he faked it to solve a case.
any more?
Yes, there's also
Okay, I don't
tragedy
actually care.
calls for Dick Mullen. Another one. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick
Who
Mullen?
is Dick Mullen?
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the
Oh?
Mistaken Identity.
What do we have here? Mistaken
A
identity.
warm paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick
You
Mullen
use Dick
is
Mullen?
framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this
Could
speak
it
to me?
be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
Probably right. I'm a complicated guy full of
Then
contradictions.
this is the book for you.
Okay, what's will crime fiction?
Crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person
gold
how to be
quota.
a proper detective.
Well, as fun as this is, I don't think we're hitting a good stopping point soon. So, I'm gonna have to end there. But hey, if you missed anything, you'll be glad to know that I'm uploading all this to YouTube. And if you've already watched this on YouTube, come to the stream to see the next part. Or if you're, more than like one day in the future, just go to the next part in the playlist sort of it. Later.